up, guys? Cold here. Today I'm back with a little Ghost gameplay. If I had to put a name to the commentary, we'll go ahead and call it the good, the bad, and the ugly of Call of Duty Ghosts. So first things first, I'll put it out there, man. I'm not doing this video to say that I'm back doing videos full time. However, in my free time, I do plan on putting a video occasionally. So we'll go ahead and kick this off with what I find to be the best points of Call of Duty Ghosts so far. I'm a real big fan of the fact that you get squad points now that you can use to unlock weapons, perks, attachments, and kill streaks. For me, this would have to be one of the best additions. Now when I reach that max level with my character and I feel like I want to go ahead and prestige, I don't have to worry about the huge setbacks, all the things that comes with trying to rank up your character to unlock all your old weapon attachments and your perks. I know for me, man, back in my Modern Warfare 2 days, that was the shit that I dreaded the most, you know, to go ahead and hit that prestige button, be stuck with one of them default classes, running around in a competitive lobby with no ninja. Man, I used to hate that shit. Next up for me, man, I love the fact that I can get rid of my secondary, lethal, and tactical equipment and gain 3 more perk slots. For me, most parts of the times, man, I find those perks give me more of an advantage than if I was to run around with a secondary, lethal, or tactical equipment equipped. I mean, don't get me wrong, man, I enjoy sometimes running around with the occasional IED or C4 to get them campers on free fall, but for the most part, man, I find that I benefit more from perks than I do any type of tactical or lethal equipment. Well, shit, man, I've been sitting here scratching my head trying to think of some more good points in Call of Duty Ghosts, but I think that's about it. Anyways, we'll move on to the bad parts. So first things first, and the thing that pisses me off the most, and I'm sure most of you guys can agree with, man, is the campers. Some of these unlockable skins, for example, the ghillie suit, make players in certain maps damn near impossible to detect if they're not moving. For me, man, I find that almost more than half of the games that I play, you find a player lying thrown on the floor with a ghillie suit. He's got an LMG equipped with a thermal sight, or either that gay-ass tracker sight. Has 2 IEDs lying around him, as well as that motion sensor. I'm sure some of you guys can agree, man, it's pretty infuriating to run across that map to be shot when you get to the other side of the map by the guy laying prone on the floor. So next up on my list, man, is them bitch-ass sniper rifles. I don't come across too many quick scopers in the lobbies I play in. However, man, the damage them sniper rifles deal in this game is fucking insane. Most of the sniper rifles in this, man, can be equipped with the armor-piercing attachment, and they're all lethal from the knee up then. So you can bet your ass, man, if you're on the map Stonehaven, you will die to some pretty bullshit kills when you combine the camping with the fact that all the sniper rifles are basically one-shot kills. Well, that wraps up the bad. Now onto the ugly side of Call of Duty Ghosts. So one of the ugliest fucking things I found with Call of Duty Ghosts so far, man, is that fucking dog kill streak. I've died so many bullshit deaths to this kill streak. That fucking wolf sometimes will glitch through the wall and bite your ass. Also, the health on those fucking things is retarded. Takes at least 4 bashes from a riot shield to drop one of them wolves or the dog. So I'm assuming that wolf is equipped with, you know, 2 times the player health. For me, man, I think that's an issue they really need to address, is the fucking health on that dog. Next up on my list, man, and without a doubt is the worst fucking point in the game, is the spawn system. Holy fucking shit, did Infinity Ward drop the ball here. It never fails. At least once a game, man, do I spawn right where an enemy's already got his gun pointed. Either that or I'll respawn and see an enemy just sprinting out from the same location I spawned in. It seems like the only for sure thing you know when you're getting an Infinity War game, man, is the spawn system is surely going to be fucked up. You would think after all the community complaints about the spawn system in Modern Warfare 3, oh, they would have got this part right. Hell no. Leave it to Infinity War to fuck them up again. So the last ugly point, man, I'd like to address before I go ahead and wrap this commentary up would have to be the fucking panic knifing. Me, man, I run my controller on the tactical layout. I try to stick to the outskirts of the map. It seems like every time I go into a building, I die more by panic knifing than I do by gunfire. So the last piece of advice I can give you guys, man, if you run on tactical, be sure to stick to the outskirts of the map. Avoid the buildings at all costs, man. Don't get yourself panic knifed. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this commentary up, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them below. Like I said, that's all I got. This has been Too Cold, and I'm out. Peace, motherfucker.